Yes, and start. Some confusion prevails concerning the procedure governing the criminal cases involving accusations of offences under the Official Secrets Act 1923. Certain notifications issued by the central government, some observations in an earlier judgment of a single bench of this court, and a seemingly unreasonable posture adopted by Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) in the case from which the present petition arises, having possibly added to the causes stop. The petition at hand presents the opportunity for such confusion to be dispelled and clarity in the approach expected to be adopted brought about, such that cases of this nature do not suffer unnecessary delay. Stop. The background facts may be noted at the outset, albeit restricted to the extent necessary. Stop. In the wake of searches steadily carried out in a premises located in Defence Colony, New Delhi on 31st August 1995 and 1st September 1995 by the officials of Income Tax Department, recovery of certain classified documents described as secret and confidential of Ministry of Defence in the Government of India was reported. This resulting in first information report (FIR) being registered by CBI on 30/08/1996, wide RC number 6/S/1996, the investigation having been taken up into the acts of commission and omission prima facie constituting offences punishable under sections 3 and 5 of the Official Secrets Act and section 120B of the Indian Penal Code 1860 (IPC). Stop. On 21/11/2000, Inspector Ramchandra of CBI presented a criminal complaint under section 13 of the Official Secrets Act in the Court of Chief Metropolitan Magistrate (CMM) Delhi on the strength inter alia of authorization by the central government wide order number 11/17017 dated 12th September 2000, seeking prosecution of the petitioners for having committed offences punishable under sections 120B IPC, read with section 3(1)(c) of the Official Secrets Act, and for substantive offence under section 3(1)(c) of the Official Secrets Act. Stop. The complaint referred to and relied upon evidence that had been gathered by the CBI during investigation into the above mentioned FIR, documents relating to which were presented with the complaint, the list of witnesses also having been prepared and presented in such light. Stop. On 8th March 2001, the petitioners appeared before the CMM Delhi with counsel taking preliminary objection that the complaint had been presented by an officer who was not authorized in law to present the same. Stop. This objection was repelled by the CMM, who noted that the complainant (public servant) had been duly authorized by the central government, reference being made to the FIR that had been registered by CBI on 13 August 1996. Stop.